Hello and welcome to Red Band's tutorial. I'm George and I'm going to show you how to fit a 18-inch bar and chain onto the popular model, the 455 Rancher Spiner chainsaw. So to start off with, this is pretty much how the kit will come out of the box: the chain, the multi-tool and the bar with its own bar and chain sleeve. So to start off with, when it first comes, before you start to take the chain guard off, the chain catcher will be attached on. That's just how it comes. Make sure you take that off before you start to undo these. These will be normally fairly loose. The idea of taking the chain catcher off before you start to assemble is that the ring around here that will grab onto the clutch, and it can be taken off with a lot of force. If that is to stay on there, this band is very hard to get back in position, so make sure the chain catcher's off. In here, effectively, the chain catcher, the tensioner, sorry, is there. That will need to be adjusted before you start to think about putting this back on, but we'll park this for 1 minute. Inside, there'll be 2 washer grommets. These plastic washers, you'll just chuck these away. These aren't needed. The 455 is supplied with its own bar and chain. This particular one is 18-inch. And that just fits on there like so. Make sure when you're fitting the chain, you'll be able to feel that there's a sharp end and a blunt end. Obviously get this the right way round, otherwise this will not cut. When you're first fitting the chain, just get the top part into the groove and over the nose. I'll turn this around in a minute so you can see. Right, so it goes over the back of the sprocket there, over there, over the nose, and then you can pull that like that to take up some of the slack. I'm going to turn this over this way. That'll all slot in the bottom like so. Going back to the guard, this little bit of plastic here, this is the tensioner. This will move up and down on a thread. Basically, we'll wind this back to the main position at the back by turning it right to left. So undoing it if it was a screw. Once that's at the back, your job is now to line that up with these 2 holes that you can see here. So these holes here, the tensioner will go through into that hole there. So if I keep it that way, it just goes back on as so, line the holes up. Might be best just to turn it back that way. And you'll feel that just drop on like so. Take your 2 nuts that you've took back off there again, put them back on. That'll help you just hold the bar and chain while we start the tensioning process. Tension, this way. Just put that in there and you'll see that begin to wind up. Make sure that as it gets closer to the bottom of the blade, the bottom of the bar, sorry, it just clips into the groove. And to get it to fully tensioned, you'll see the nose rise up. Just use your tool just to move it around. If you can move it around quite freely, that can go back a bit, because that for me is too tight. Wind it back the other way. And you basically want it to freely move, that way you know it's going attached to the sprocket at the back so it will drive, but also that it's not stuck in anything or any grit in the bar. And just give that there, you'll just see that nose just move up. That's fine there. Then just give these a final tighten. And that is now fitted and ready for work. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial.